Hello and welcome back to Terrain Fever, where we are looking at one of the bigger cities that we have. It is the town of Ralele, and as you can see, I mean, the development has been, well, you know, nearly vertical. I mean, the town has like tripled in size in only the span of 75 years. I mean, that's quite a lot, to be honest. And well, you know, some of you brought it to my attention that the development of this town isn't really healthy, because if we take a look at this bottom section over here, we can see that it isn't connected to anywhere. So we are going to change that. We are going to hook it up to the rest of the town. I think that is high overdue that we do this. That way, you know, it all gets serviced. Now, of course, I mean, it is a bit lopsided to only have a connection over here, right? So I feel like we should hook it up over, say, oh, wait, yeah, please build track over street. Great. Well, I don't really feel like removing the tracks over here just so that I can lay a street, so instead we're gonna fiddle around with the bridge tool. Yes. Let's see if we can get a bridge over here. Okay, perhaps we need to do that in like 2 stages then. Unable to align the terrain. Why is that? I mean, hold on a second. Why would this be unable to align the terrain? We keep saying that. We change it to like this. Unable to align the terrain. I mean, to me this looks really viable, you know. I don't see how the terrain could be an issue. Unable to align the terrain. Yeah, you keep saying that, but no. Oh, come on. Ugh. Right, you keep saying unable to align the terrain. Is it too high then? Nah. I mean, what am I missing over here, you know? To me, this seems really, really viable. Space. Okay. Well, if that ain't working, let's try it the other way then, huh? Let's try and see if we can get a road. Well, what we could do. I mean, if this ain't working, which is fine, we will try and see if we can get it to work the other way. Again, it keeps telling me that the terrain is unable to align for some reason. Is it too high then? Have I reached the ceiling? Unable to align the terrain. Yeah, it keeps saying that. Alright, you know what? We'll try it a little bit lower then, huh? How about this? Something like that. I know this is very, very ugly, but you know, we've got to try and see. Why? Am I missing something over here, or am I just not allowed to build road bridges? I mean, it's not like, you know, we don't have the cash to experiment with this stuff. Yeah, that now it. Oh, come on! Now it's allowing for it. Why, game? Why? This is starting to annoy me, you know that? Okay, so perhaps I need to go over here. Hey. Right, okay, so this is a bit tricky. I can think you clearly see that apparently there's a lot of hidden mechanics to this bridge building with the roads, but we get it done. Oh, wait. There. Look at that. See, done. It isn't that difficult, it's just a bit fiddly. Right. Wow, okay Ralele, you better thank me, because I've just spent like the world in terms of money to get this connected. And I must say that the terrain isn't really looking that great now because of it. But in the end, we got ourselves this area hooked up. Look how nice! Now this is an integral part of the whole community of Ralele. Nice. I don't think we had any other cities that displayed the same developmental behavior, you know, like, well, I know building stuff on the other side of the station, but leaving it disconnected from the rest. I mean, Sandy looks good. Mablethorpe and Sutton isn't even developing that fast, but it still looks good, you know what I mean? It all looks like a proper town. Same for... Oh, whoa, game lag. Same for Tavistock though. Man, it looks just fine. So, how's Brightlingsea? Brightlingsea looks fine as well. Toulon, the new city? Look at that. It's fanning out like crazy. It's like, yeah, we're gonna expand. Let me see. How are the graphs of Toulon? Well, it's actually not that high, but I'm sure that will expand. Oh yeah, and here is a production update scheduled. Nice. Everything is going rather well. How are your finances? You're running a loss, but only slightly. Toulon Goods is actually making us a slight profit. I don't see much of a build-up over here, so I don't think we need to increase the capacity just yet. Stockton-on-Tees though, I mean, you might think that this is separated, but it's not. Look, see, it's all hooked up perfectly, so it's working like a charm. City is looking good. Featherstone... Well, actually, I mean, sure, you know, these buildings over here, they are on the other side of the train tracks, you know, of the rails, but still, I mean, they're connected, right? They're hooked up. They're not just some piece of the city that's like in the middle of nowhere, not hooked up to any road network whatsoever. Newton-le-Willows looked good, as does Leominster. I don't see any real issues other than Ralele, and we have addressed that. Good. Now, there are a few other things that I want to do. Over here, the replacement policy, huh? I think what we should do is change it a little bit. Not so much in like changing oh, I think over here I had set it up proper. Yeah, it's not so much like changing the type of trains, you know, but it's more like I thought I still had this set to replace only at 100% of the age, you know, when its maximum life span had been reached. But I wanted that on 25, but it is 25, so it's good. Also, Brightlingsea Southwell, you are not making a lot of money. You don't have a lot of passengers, neither have you. Brightlingsea Southwell. That's this line over here. Apparently Brightlingsea Southwell isn't doing too great. Why is that? Well, it does need to make a big detour, I mean, that's for sure, but... Brightlingsea, no. Brightlingsea itself, I mean, this is a reasonable sized city, you know. Why Southwell too? I mean, Southwell, look at the skyscraper. Well, it's not that big, but it's odd though. Both of these cities also do not have the full cargo supply. Are we not hauling it off fast enough? Oh no, definitely not. Look at that. I mean, 24 goods, you know, fully loaded, but there's like 14 left. So we need a bigger goods train. And you have like also 24, but when you arrive there, I think it would be a safe thing to do to upgrade both them trains there. However, that will have to wait, as first of all, I want to see what my replacement policy is over here for these. Yeah, I thought as much. Look, and that's what we're gonna change, because I mean, you know, this was set to 100% with the thought in mind that it's cheaper to have them serve their full lifetime rather than replace them ASAP. But seeing how money isn't really an issue anymore, we were making a good amount of it, I feel that we should upgrade them as soon as possible. I was also over here. Apparently we have some old, I don't know what type of wagon over here. But I want the newest, this one, the Opel Blitz. Yeah, because these are running, these are like Benzes, aren't they? Yeah. Oh, it is actually set to that, but I need it to be goods. Right, and we will replace that at a 25 as well. Now, as far as the trams go, I think we have the same issue over here. And yeah, I will quickly set this all to... Look, now this is set proper, you know. Besides, don't we have like a fast there? No, we don't. But once it's replaced, I put it back to at 100, you know, because that is in the end still cheaper. And why waste money? But if they need to get an upgrade, then I feel this is the better way. We have so many lines, man, and look at this. All of them are running green figures. Man, do I love that. Right, we'll set you like that. It's only Tavistock 1 that isn't really running the green figures, but look at this, man. I mean, Tola, 240,000 profits, yes. Oh, crap. Yeah, how about I set a vehicle, huh? That might also work. Alright. So yeah, I'll quickly go and change this, so we'll be right back. And there we are. Right, okay. Now, what's probably gonna happen is that we're gonna lose a crap ton of money when they start replacing all those road vehicles and all that, you know. So yeah, look at that. See, look at that. From 20 to 16, 15. Yeah, it's happening. Look at this. There goes our money. Oh, what a lovely sight to behold, man. What a lovely sight to behold. Everything getting upgraded and updated. Oh, we're gonna run so much more profit from this, you know. I mean, these trams, they can carry more. And with that, you know, because they can carry more and they are faster, what I think we will see is that there will be more passengers using it because it's easier accessible and all that. So with that, we should also see a boost in the amount of passengers that we see at our station. At least that's my theory. But wow, look at this, man. I mean, in the blink of an eye, you know, in like a month's time, we pretty much replaced everything. Imagine if you had to do this by hand. Oh, the nightmare. And, well, you know, in the early days of this game, it actually was like that. But, right, and I believe that our road vehicles, yeah, look at that. See, almost all of them have been insta-replaced. Very good. So, that only cost us 8 million. I mean, not really that much now, is it? Oh, yeah. So that's pretty much everything replaced. Well, that means that we can set it all back. Yeah, look at that. Wow, one big yellow grid. So, didn't take that long. Long live the auto replace. But it does mean that we're gonna have to set all of those that are replaced back to 100, you know, because I don't want them to be replaced every now and then. So, yeah, I'll be right back again. Alright, done. So, yeah, we were about to lengthen up this train, right? Now, there's two ways of doing this, or we lengthen up this train, the original, but, ooh, it's actually using one of those older engines. I guess we're better off if we upgrade the whole train together. So, this is the cheapest engine. We'll go with this. And then, let's see. You are the one for goods, yes? Yes, you are. And then we'll go with like 4. I mean, we still need this to... wait a second, which city is this? Southwell. So we still need to set it... Actually, I believe that the route itself is set up proper. So. Southwell goods, yes. And then you go to the depot. Look at that. See, and the beauty of it is that the whole Southwell goods line never, was without any trains. So the goods never really stopped to arrive there. So, yeah, win-win for us. Right. However, there was also Brightling Sea that we need to do, which... Oh no, it has a depot over there. Right. Now the good thing is, this is a faster train too, so we should see a win-win situation here. We will set this to Brightling Sea goods, I believe it was. Brightling Sea, right? I mean, come on. Yeah, no, it definitely was Brightling Sea. All right. Brightling Sea goods. There you go. Now all I need to do is find out where the other train is. Oh, look at what we have over there. Brightling Sea goods. Yeah, you go to the depot. I'll sell you straight afterwards. Right. Speaking about selling. There we go. 300k back. I mean, that's not bad. Not that we really need the money or anything, but still, you know, 300k isn't a bad thing. Now, how are we doing when it comes to passenger capacity on our main stations? I don't really see big numbers here. I mean, 39 Newton Ralele, but it's a long distance. Seems good to me. Over here, nothing really that looks odd or disturbing. Over here though, how much? 38. How much can you carry? 56. Alright, so theoretically speaking, that should all still go fine. Sandy, look at that. Look at the station, man. Nothing disturbing, really. All looks mighty fine.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what? We got a new vehicle? What is it? We're gonna check this out, of course. Oh yeah. Let us see. It looks like a train thing. Oh, wow. The BC4. 4-axle, 2-bogie heavy coach for fast passenger service. Wow, it can go 120 kilometers an hour. This one can only go 100 kilometers an hour. And that's the one that we've been using. What? Whoa. What's this? Okay, in any case, you know, this is the one that we've been using because of the loading speed, you know, ×4. But look at the capacity difference, man. I mean, that's like almost twice the capacity for... more than twice the cost. But it does go faster. It's a lot heavier though. Yeah, that's quite a trade-off actually. Ah well. We are going to use that. The moment we have trains that can actually go that fast. Also because we won't be able to get the compartment cars anymore. So yeah, we're kind of forced to. Right, what we were doing was checking if the amount of passengers everywhere was, well, you know, dire. In terms like we need to lengthen up some trains here and there. But as far as I can tell, well, Tavistock? Tavistock Toll. How many trains are there on Tavistock Toll? It's only one? Tavistock Toll has like 3 trains. Why does it have 3 trains? Yeah, I know why that is. That is because we have this as a very long route. Now I know. It isn't making us any money though. Tavistock Toll, there's lots of people wanting to be on that line. I don't know really. I mean, here's what I'm wondering right now. If that line is making a massive loss, are we still doing it right then? I just want to see how much are you gonna make us? You come in hot here. Now of course you need to brake for the station. Not because the tracks are sharp curved or anything, but you need to brake for the station. So how much are they waiting right now? 33, 40. That's not enough to carry off all the load. I wonder, do we need to add 200 and... I mean, you are making a profit. So there's like 8. And now this is the next train. You're too close behind, basically. You are consistently making a loss. Right. Well, the town of Tavistock and Toll, they are kind of like in development still. Same for Brightlingsea. Because where is the other... Yeah, you are the other train. You just took all the people. Yeah, okay. Whoa, look at this, man. Look at this. This is traffic, man. Look at it. How cool. I mean, the towns and the cities, they're starting to bustle with life. Look at this, man. There's folks getting cars. Wow. How nice. And these are our buses. They actually look a bit old school compared to what's driving around, but... Ah, well. As far as I could see, you know... Oh, Stockton. Stockton-on-Tees. Brightlingsea, Stockton. Now that's worrying. Brightlingsea, Stockton. How many? Yeah, there's just one train there. Just one. I think what we should do is add another one there, because it seems to me that the Brightlingsea, Stockton... Ah, well, maybe not. I mean, it is about to just take off all the passengers of that station. No, it seems that, you know, as far as I can tell, most of the stations over here, they're doing just fine. It isn't really, you know, well, over capacity or under capacity. Well, 57 coal though. How much are you gonna carry? 80. Alright, acceptable. But Brightlingsea South, well, it seems that Brightlingsea, you know, it seems to have some issues, but we'll have to see. But for now, they seem to be there. It's not as apparent. So now Tavistock, am I supplying you with goods? But what is the hold up with them goods? Tavistock goods. I don't really like the looks of this. Wow. How on earth did I ever thought that 3 would be enough? Tavistock requires 40. I mean, you just have 9, 24 and 40. No way. There's no way. Alright, this does need a production upgrade, but it probably also needs, we also probably need a train upgrade. So that does mean though that Tolo, yeah, the moment this starts upgrading, then this starts upgrading. Yeah, and then everything starts upgrading. Because where were we getting the iron from? Over here. And that also needs upgrading. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess it seems, you know, because, yeah, it has been a while since I last played this, but as far as I can tell, I left the whole network of the Locoboys in a pretty good state, you know. So, the next plan, the next course of action is to hook up the next city, I guess. But I don't see. Look, we could go for much Wenlock, but when I look at the passenger station over here, I don't think that that was the original plan. So much Wenlock then. I mean, if we don't make that a part of the line route, you know, the circle route over here, then we're just gonna have 5 cities on it. That's alright with me, but I thought I don't know, for some reason I thought that I had much Wenlock included in those plans as well. We can still include it though. You know what, we're going to. We're not going to continue with the circle line right now. We are going to quickly grab much Wenlock. Now, in terms of goods, because passengers will be easy, you know, what we'll do is, if you take a look over here, you can see that we have like these 2 lines here, right? But these 2 are completely unused. So what we are gonna do is we're gonna use the other station lanes over here, and we're gonna hook it up. Now, let me see the land use. Right, so the station needs to be here, that's most profitable. As far as goods go though, I see an iron ore mine over here with coal and iron. Now I do wonder, you know, is anything, no, nothing is being used for it. Though I suspect the moment that we start using you, then you will start delivering your goods towards this iron ore mine. In fact, you are sending off iron to somewhere. Odd. It's not really being used anywhere, but hey, fine, whatever. Yeah, look at this, man. There's just iron and coal sitting around everywhere. Oh man, this has so much potential for profit. You don't want to know. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do, right? What we're gonna do is we are going to hook up much Wenlock. First of all, we're gonna get some goods to it. And that means we'll just destroy that road so that the goods will not ever travel towards this iron ore mine. I don't want that to become polluted with your coal. Well, not really polluted, but you know, I want just these 2 delivering. Now, I am kind of tempted to have that all be done by road. But, well, we are playing train fever, not road fever, so I guess we should go with trains. At least for the delivery into the city, I guess. But the coal, I mean the coal and even the iron. We could do the iron by train and then do the coal by road. Could work. Yeah, I don't see why not. Right, okay, let us build a few stations, right? Alrighty, well, and that, ladies and gentlemen, was us pretty much setting up and supplying much Wenlock with goods. Now they don't really need that much, they only need 38 for the moment, but I'm pretty sure, well, that is going to increase over time once these trains and, well, you know, our cars over here. Cars, yeah, look at that, cars. Once they start, you know, producing stuff, I'm sure it will increase. For now, though, yeah, there isn't really. Oh, you know what I might have? No. I thought that I hadn't hooked up the. Yeah, no, I didn't. Yeah, see, that's where the issue lies. Derp. How about we actually hook up the station to the road here, huh? I mean, that will certainly help, I'm pretty sure of it. Right, however, that should be all, and theoretically speaking, what we should see right now is... Are you going to produce? No. Are you going to produce? Yes, but you were already producing. Also... We seem to have an... Oh, no. The train has passed. Come on, produce! No? Is it perhaps because we don't have any time? No, we do have time stuff. You know, the frequency thing here. Much Wenlock goods. Yeah, look at that. See, it says 5 minutes. Oh, wow. Hold on a second. You do have goods, but 20 minutes? Really? 20 minutes? No way. No wonder Mablethorpe and Sutton isn't getting anything with a 20-minute... Oh, wow, man, that's bad. Right, how much are you producing? 200. Yeah, right, we just can't have that to be like that, you know. It needs to always run because 20 minutes is just not that's not acceptable. We can't have that. In any case, so much Wenlock is supplied with goods now. That is... No, yeah, look at that. See, it's coming. So, like I said, much Wenlock is now supplied with goods, but it still needs the workforce to work in the mines and the steel smelting to get them their tin cans without substance, because apparently all that we can deliver is industrial goods, nothing in terms of food and whatnot. That's only a minor detail. Next time, we are gonna get those passengers here, but, like I said, that will be a thing for next time, when we play more Train Fever.